Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. Today I have our weekly Goodwill bins haul. So today was a little heavy because I got more books than usual. Actually, I got some interesting things. So there are some things for me, of course. And I did stop at my storage unit today, and I had gotten this like framed window kind of thing, and that we put in there, and a little poof, one of those poofs you put your feet on that like are really lightweight, and that went in there. So I would have put this in there, but this you had to see. Oh, so good. So you guys, this is the second little super cool ironing board I got this year now. So good. I mean, flower power all day long. And this one's a little bigger, so this one I could probably actually use. So that's that. I'm gonna try to separate this. Got my mom a bunch of I got my mom a bunch of she wanted a bunch of these hangers that I like to use, and I got her these little minis too because she didn't say what size.
Not that small.
So, alright, I got some like these game boards. I actually was in the game. I forget what game it even was, and I really was in the game to get the game pieces. And then I was like, you know what I need to do is I need to just grab these for paper. Like when I mail, like when you guys buy something that I just need to mail in an envelope. And so I bought like the pieces that were in that box. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty good idea. And now I gotta start thinking about it more often. So that'll just go here. And then this is a denim. It's a stretch denim, like a canvas for doing my art. I actually have the one that I really have my mind set on doing, and it will be awesome on denim. They did have another one, but I only wanted the one. So put that
This is yours. Put that
on there. So I got some books that I mixed in with those because I refuse to pay $1 for Finn books, because if I paid higher prices for everything, I'd have to be charging higher prices for everything. So I have not tried some of these books, so I thought, what the heck, I'll try some of these books. This is a Winnie the Pooh from 1964-65, 11th printing 1974. And I don't know why that is so odd, that like little part in the front, but this is very this paper is very like oh, what do you call it when it brittle, very brittle, I would say. See how it looks like it could just rip. And anyhow, it has really good images in here. And although Tigger looks different in this, and again, here we have with these, I don't know, but doesn't Tigger look different in there? So I don't know, that might mean it's actually, so does Piglet, right? Huh. I have to take a look at this a little closer. I mean, Eeyore seems to look... Oh, okay, so Eeyore is a he, even though he wears that little colored bow on his tail. Okay, that one, it was something I was unsure of last week. So, well, it still looks really cute. It just looks like an older version of it. So it is an older version. I mean, 1974 is just a reprinting. So this was actually created in 64. And I got another, I left something in my car, did I? I think I left something in my car. I don't know. But I remember I had those pop-up books, and one was Yogi Bear. And so here's another Yogi Bear book. And this one says it's the authorized edition, and it's a Dura book, which kind of, I think, means like, you know, it's a little more durable. This Dura book belonged to Scott Winter. And so it's kind of neat. The inside and out of inside cover and back cover both have some really cool images. And also on the back is the same as the front. And it's a story with Yogi Bear and Boo Boo on the Colorado River. And I don't think it had a year on it. Oh yeah, here it is, 72. And I saw this. I just thought this was really cool because I know I used to work for a store that distributed train parts, like toy train parts, and a lot of people are into trains. Adults, men, and children as well. Because I also went to a train show and saw all the people. This is from 1970, but this is the fourth printing from 1972. Of course, Racine, Wisconsin, as are probably others in this one. So I thought this was, look at that. It's just different. I've never seen this book before. I know that. And so I thought it was different and that other people might be interested in it as well. It takes cars and oil and, you know, all the different things. And of course the caboose. All right. This one is for you know who. This one is for Christy. Christy's first word was Pluto. So, it is a little bit ripped. This first page is ripped. But, yeah, that's it. So, there it is. I am not sure. I'm going to try to sell this book. If I don't sell it tomorrow, I have somebody in mind for it. It's Roy Rogers, Bullet and Trigger. And look at the inside. It's the Cozy Corner series from Whitman Publishing in Racine, Wisconsin. And so this is it's a Roy Rogers book, although you don't really see a lot of Roy in this book. It's really actually, I thought he didn't have a shirt on for a minute. It's actually mostly his Horton, his dog. And so the only bad thing about this is that it came out of the cover, but it's all there and it's not falling apart in any other way. So that's good. I don't know. So you'll see when we get to it. I was looking at some collector magazines, collector or collection magazines, and I saw two at first, and the second one, which is the only one I got, I'll show you why, and you'll know. But then I was looking at all the other books, and I got to like a stack of these collectible ones, and I was like, I like to buy like books, which one you'll see today, but I like to buy the books that I'll learn about the glass, or I'll learn about the pottery or something. But these collectible ones, there were too many ads in them, except for the one that I got because of the reason. But this was in there, and it said like it was like a, for you to tear out. So I tore it out. And now, I mean, these magazines were from like 98 or something like that. So I don't even think that these are available anymore. But it's all, it's about some Stifes. And since I know a Stife basically from the feel, but, and the tag they usually have. But I never saw some of these. So this I bought I ripped it out and threw it in my bag. Didn't weigh nothing. So I took it to get, as a guide, because so this one is in the canoe. They made 3,000 of these, and there were $275. So these are going to be things that I can learn from, Okay, then I got, oh my gosh, actually, Nancy found this one, and she knew how excited I'd be, and she said I could have it. So I got this one. It does have a little staining, but this is all touchy-feely. And you know how I am about these. I just love it. Look at little timid Timmy. Aw, how cute. Now the inside is not touchy-feely, but this one is from the Samuel Lowe Company in Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is right next to Racine, Wisconsin. And this one is from 1963. And so this one is a story about Timmy Tiger. And there are pictures of him all throughout the story. So I never saw this book, so thought, yep, I'm getting that. Then I'll grab the other books here in a minute, and so we can get through the books right away. These are not books, but they don't know half the time what they're doing in that place. These are all postcards, so of course I grabbed them. Somebody might like these. These are in Cordoba. They are all, different pictures from Cordoba. I like that one, you know, with the arch. So you'll get a closer look on Thursday. This is RBG, and if you don't know who that is, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, power for this, she, women power. And this one is a notebook, which I oftentimes need, and so this was a good one to grab. Okay, so I guess I'll do the rest of the books right away. Well, not right away. I gotta get to the books, and that means I gotta go through the purses or bags. I've been not buying a lot of purses. I actually haven't really even looked. These are things that I got out of the regular bins. So, I'm not sure. Angie has been wanting me to get Vera's. So I never got one this size, and I didn't know she was interested in one this size. So it's a pretty floral, but with a black design behind it. So there we go. It's got the magnetic, well, and then a smaller interior, but it's got a zipper. Oh, I should check if there's any money. Because, you know, me and Nancy have a contest, which I won today. You won't believe the way I won it, but you'll find out. Anyhow, cute. Cute to just, you know, whatever. This is not a purse. And this, I honestly, when I first saw it, I was like, no. How is it supposed to? And then when I realized what it was, I got excited because, you know, this is for a walker. And you can put your things in your bag and then strap it on the walker. And look, somebody used really sweet green velvet buttons. So, you know, that would be nice for somebody that's using a walker that has, you know, something like that they can use this on. And this bag is perfect for, like, if you're going on a vacation and you just want to take a lightweight purse kind of bag. This is brand new. I could tell by the way it was folded, and it's folding itself right now, actually. But pretty. Not loud, you know. It's kind of like a neutral-ish, because it kind of would go with a lot of things. Okay. These are gonna, this one thing's I have to wait till the end. Okay. Okay, hang on. Books are heavy. Well, guess what? I'm just gonna pull a bunch of them out at a time. And make a pile here. Oh. Heavy, people. It's harder to do later. Oof. They had great books for some of us. What can I say? One more. Oh, two more. Okay. Now, this coming week, which I haven't done, hopefully I'll remember to do it tonight. but I got to do my little ad for the sale this week. And the sale this week is Spring Has Sprung. Okay? So, this is the most darling thing. Now, I was like, I saw it, knew what it was right away. And I said, Nancy, did you see this? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, I don't think she actually knew what it was. No offense, Nancy. But it's, first of all, it's precious moments. But it's, oh gosh, I'm holding it the wrong way. It's a Bible. It's a Precious Moments Bible. Hasn't been filled out, so it could be a nice gift. And there's like little records of church records in there. And this is the new King James version. But it still has parts of it still has the Old and New Testaments in it. Because I looked and I was like, okay, my way of knowing is if I see the Acts and Peter, Paul, Luke, and John, or Matthew, Paul, Luke, and John. I have to say Peter and Paul. Yeah, Mary. So anyhow, it's, I believe, brand new. I mean, it looks untouched. You can put a pen right here. It is going for a pretty penny online. And it's got a strap. So you clip this one over here and it's like a purse. So this would be such a sweet thing to give a little girl, granddaughter or child, whichever. I just thought it was just so sweet. And then it was even sweeter when I saw how much it was going for. So, okay, books. That'll be in the sale. It wasn't that I almost missed this, but I had a couple books in front of me still that were falling in front of me. So it looked like I missed this. And Nancy was next to me at the time, and she's like, Michelle! And I grabbed it so fast. Oh my gosh, McCoy is my favorite pottery, so I had to grab it. Yeah, I mean, that's like the piece, of course, that everybody, it's kind of a dream piece, and I think Sugar Britches gifted me one, and it's in my storage unit. I did find one mug last year, 2 years ago. It is in terrible shape. It's all cracked and stuff, and I got it for like $1, but I put a plant in it at the time. That was fine, and then I moved and everything. So anyhow, this book is in like brand new condition, and I'll be looking through this later. I forgot what year it was from. It is 1999. And I can't wait to see how many things I have from in here. Probably not many, but I know I probably want a lot of them. Okay, Nancy found this, and of course, she's like, you know, you need this. Well, of course I do. So I didn't even really look at it. I figured I'll wait until this summer, and then I'll take a look at it. You know, it'll be a good coffee table book, which I've got a couple others today. This book is amazing. Okay, it's a classic, Tom Sawyer. Everybody is, oh look, the guy even put his name thing in there. Don't we love that? Look, you guys, it's on the inside and the front and the back. Inside, front, and back. It's got a little damage. Let's say it's coming a little loose at the binding, but it's fine, really. This is just a great book. Look at this color picture. And if I recall, it's a 50s book. Oh, brother. It's 54? LIV? I think that's 54. To my wife, this book is affectionately dedicated. Anyhow, of course, an amazing book. Basically a classic. It's a junior deluxe edition. So if your children aren't aware of Tom Sawyer or Mark Twain as an author, this would be a good introduction. So there's that. This is for me. I could die. You guys, I am so mad that this is scratched up and there's just a little, I mean, it's not that bad. It's a little scratched up, but I had to. Oh, I love the doors. Okay, I'm not gonna show. There's no sense in me showing you this book anyway, but I will show you just a couple pictures. Like the best pictures of him ever. I mean, we all know he went through some stages, right? And if you saw the movie The Doors, which was excellent, you got a pretty good idea of you know, the things that he went through as a musician and that they went through as a band. Matter of fact, this book was written by Danny Sugarman, who I think was their not man. I'm not sure. I can't remember. He wrote No One Here Gets Out Alive. I read that book like 20, 30 years ago, actually. I wish I had it. It was, but actually, it was a friend's copy. So, this is so good because there's pictures. Oh my gosh. This is out of the Milwaukee Journal. And there's a story and a photograph to go with it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm just trying to find you guys. I'm as soon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I mean, what? Oh. And I think there's the one with him like that in the leather pants that was copied, so to speak, by Sebastian Bach of Skid Row. And that was also one of the best covers of Rolling Stone ever. So anyhow, this can just go over here. And this is awesome. It is about Chicago homes in decor. So you'll be able to see all these different and different times. The mid-century, you don't see too much of the 90s or 80s. You see like French country or just different. I'll have to go through this one time and show you guys. This is just amazing. The artwork, how much the artwork would cost will knock your socks off, but it's beautiful. And there's a piece of Lalique in here that now I have found Lalique. Isn't that piece that I got you that I gave you Lalique?
I don't think it's Lilique.
I thought it was. Maybe it was something else, one of the other fancy ones.
I can open it.
Anyhow, it's possible. Okay, people. So, I'm gonna give you a bolo. And I showed Nancy today, and she was like, oh, it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I thought it was closer to the front, but then I felt like I maybe wasn't opening the book all the way because it was closer to the inside of the page. And I might not. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. If Tom has this in his house.
No, but that's about $4,000.
This doesn't say in here. But that's probably accurate. Retail starting at $7.50.
But what year is it?
It's at 98. So yeah. Yeah. So anyhow, gorgeous. And then this one is just called The House Book. And it is 70s. It is heaven, heaven, heaven. I only looked at 3 or 4 pages at Goodwill. You guys, this is going to be a sit down and thumb through. And then I'll be coming on and showing you guys. Or I'll be posting pictures. They'll have different styles of all the different, doorknobs or door knockers or drawer pulls. And you guys know that, I've even sold some of those things. But, yeah, this is going to be great to be able to get really cool details and show you guys. So, oh, look. I think, Peggy Lou has one of these, and I think Liz Retros has one of these. Oh, that is so cool. And of course, you're going to see just enough wicker. So anyway, this will be kind of one of those, like, do you guys remember when I did the flea market magazines, vintage magazines that were for Christmas editions, and then we did a page through together? It's going to be kind of like that. And then, of course, Nancy Smith is always asking if I have angels. And Nancy, my Nancy, said, hey, how about this? And of course, I don't know if Nancy Smith is interested in books, but there are beautiful images in here. So there's also, you know, reading, but there are such beautiful, look at that, beautiful pictures. So we'll get a better look at some of these in the sale on Thursday. Because even though spring has sprung, the angels, you always want the angels watching over you. Here's another ideals. This one will be in the sale on Thursday. This is a this is a good one. It's got really pretty flower pictures too. This is this is published 8 times a year. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And oh brother, MC 60, 70, 79, I think. If the I is in front of the X, that's 9, right? So I think it's 1979. We will have that confirmed. Oh, actually, Nancy won't be at the sale. She'll put the answer in the video for this. And then again, here's another one that looks, oh, look, summertime. Now, spring is sprung, but I'm throwing this in with the springtime because for some of you, spring is like summer in terms of it can be really hot out, or it can be, you know, just a beautiful day and you act as if it's summer. Look how cute those pictures are too. So if this is the kind of thing, if you like to, this is really pretty. Look at that. If you could frame this in the evening by the moonlight, and the other one is Beautiful Dreamer. That's so pretty. A lot of these, aw, flower fairies. So yeah, this will be a good one for Thursday to talk about, look through. Why do we plant? And this is July 1963. They made it nice and easy for me on that one. So. This one is an inspiration issue for ideals. And it's very similar to the last one in terms of the beautiful photographs and the different poems, but it's a little more, well, like it says, it's geared in the direction of inspiration. So I think I just saw, did I see no, it wasn't a Thoreau, it was Poe, I think. But there are some, Kipling, and, you know, like gratitude and opportunity and fulfillment. And there are some that I believe have a little bit of a religious vibe, but there's something for everyone. Look how beautiful the back of this one is. Talk about framing. Right there, you frame this. I mean, that's gorge. And this is, it's just old-fashioned ideals. Look how pretty. Uh, and this is another one with like the trips. Oh, the merry-go-round. And I have actually got something carousel related for the sale. It doesn't matter because we're taping it. So this is just great. There's just some really, look at that. How precious. And some like poems that a little boy on sitting by the river and baking bread. Yum. And old Father Talk. I thought it's a jock. And an old-fashioned prayer. So a little bit of everything in this one as well. But the pictures are the old gristmill. Pictures are fantastic. All right, you guys, look. I was looking and I was like, oh, this one has a bride and groom on it. And I still can't remember which of you is the one that collects bride and groom stuff, because I have some. But you guys, look. Ted DeGrazia. You all know. That's my favorite artist. So, there's going to be a lot to look at either way. I mean, there's a beautiful fountain fairy light. Really pretty. Look at that. And there's going to be a lot of other things in here for me to look at. You know, what's hot for 1997. But, of course, for me, and, you know, a lot of these are great resources to learn about all these different things that we're buying or selling or that we like to look at or whatever. Oh, there it is, 72. But, of course, you know, I like this. And also, by the way, when the last time I sold something that was DeGrazia, I hashtagged and at DeGrazia and all that, and someone from his company, the company, oh, I forget how, it's like in Arizona, you know that. But they liked it. And I think they even might have responded. I'm not sure. But of course, there he is. His name is actually Ettore, Ettore, but he goes by he went by, oh, dead. Well, no pun intended. Went by Ted. He passed in 1982, but I never saw some of these little things. I think I had one figurine that I sold because that's just not my jam, you know. I actually have sold every single thing of his, except one picture that I have framed, that was framed, and I liked all of it perfectly, and that I have that in my storage unit. But I can't wait to read this. Oh, it says, one child in particular, Rachel, a young Papago, served as a favorite model and inspiration for many of his works. Oh, you know, my daughter's name is Rachel. So anyway, I can't wait to read about that. And that would be a place that I would love to go someday. And there's like stuff on Hummel, which is crazy because, you know, you think you know everything about Hummel, but you don't, because there's always more. So this is for me to work on. It's the mindfulness journal, and it's got, you know, it says reduce stress, boost happiness, and live in the moment. and it's got things for you to work on. It says, it may seem childlike, but drawing squiggles and strictly curly cues can actually be a form of therapy, helping you relax and de-stress. Well, that's good to know, because when I'm on the phone, or when I used to work in corporate America, that's what I would do when I was on hold all the time. So this is just overcoming anxiety. This is a really good book for someone like me. And I couldn't help but get this. And no offense to, this is not anything politically. We're not going to go into all this. I'm just showing you it's funny. It was funny. Okay, back to the items. Look at you guys. Oh my gosh. It has the tag. It still has the tag. Ah, adorable. Disney Store exclusive. Snowflake Pals. And how his tail is buttoned on. It's just how it was like in the other one. Oh, but this has a blue bow. But I suppose it's because he's done differently. Look at how cute this is. You guys, isn't that adorable? My assistant's a little ornery tonight. Anyhow. I gotta put her to work. You can clip this tag off. Yes. So, even though that's Christmassy, it'll be in the sale because I have that other Eeyore. And Disney, certain collectibles are just collectibles. I don't see them as a seasonal thing sometimes. I just see them as something that somebody collects and would like any time of the day or year, you know. I do not know. I'm going to have to look these up. But aren't they pretty? Napkins, table napkins, or, cloth napkins. And I think there's quite a few of them in here. Actually, there might be a whole, 12 or something. 2 or 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, or I'll, split them up if you guys want me to. They have that real touchy-feely, beautiful springtime, summertime, Easter time. I don't know where they're from. I'll see if I can find out when I'm doing a Google Lens. Let me just put those up here.
It's too hard.
I've got a few smalls. This is so good, in such good condition for being at the bins. Really nice. Really nice. This is a hair barrette. But that's boho all day long. And okay. So, you know how I have the Cinderella jewelry box? And it's valuable, people. Just saying. Well, today I found a different one, a Disney one. But wasn't in, it was missing parts or a part. And so I got the part I wanted. So when I find a different, which I might actually have one, to be honest, a jewelry box that doesn't have a ballerina, she'll be going in there somehow, some way. I have had this thought in my mind for a long time because I always thought, oh, someday I'll just tear one out. Okay, so this is, I thought this was, now I know what you're thinking when you see this. You're thinking this isn't typical Michelle. I know it's not. But it's got feathers for wings. And it's kind of like fairy slash pixie. And so, you know, I know you guys like that. So, and it's a baby with a baby bottle. Look. A baby fairy. So yeah, she'll be going away for till July. Throw this over here until I get the other one. So I always grab, because I collect dice, and Nancy found me this one. Oh, awesome. And then I found this one loose. And then I found a bag of them. I think they must be in there. Okay. So I show them to Nancy, and I either grabbed them and put them in there, or she put them in there. But they came with these two, which are just like different. They say up and down and different things. It's just something that's a different die than what is normal to have. I got several, not a ton, but just like a little handful of some Scrabble pieces to go with the ones I've got. Nancy found me this, a key. I got these because I know you guys like use these on little girls' ponytails, and look at how like they're iridescent. They're so cute. Oh, they're so cute. So they were in the bag, so I think they were, or they were in a different bag. Anyhow, then Nancy found this, and I was like, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And she's like, here. And I'm like, no, you can't give me this. This is too nice. And she goes, are you going to sell it or are you going to keep it? And I go, I'm going to keep, I would keep it if I found it. So she gave it to me. Look at this. And then you guys, karma. Not even 5 minutes later, she found a tiny one for herself. Just like this. I got goosebumps now, and we both had goosebumps then. Just saying. Isn't that pretty? It's gorgeous. Smooth, beautiful. Okay. These I got because they look very Scandi, and they're by Tag, which doesn't bother me because they're so cool. And Tag and Mud Pie are two brands that are just cool enough to kind of get under my radar, you know? So the colors are great. The items are cool. The look is, and then I found another one, so I was like, sweet. Got this. Dunking all the way. Isn't that cool? It's plastic. Honestly, I could use that here. I found this in the books. I'm sorry. In the books. It's an Easy Stitcher in the box. So, you know, cool. Cool beats for one of you seamstresses out there. I know this is like a Clinique, and I don't get those Ipsies and Cliniques and everything, but this is needed for a certain amount of items. So if I'm going to get something to use, I would like to have it be pretty. Okay. I knew I found another one. So, okay. Last week, or the week before, I got the Cinderella, right? And then this week, I got the, I don't know who she is, the one I got, the little, just the thing. Then today I also got, I never saw the movie. My daughter did. Somebody took her to see it. So I know it's Elsa. I don't know what her sister's name is, though. So sorry. But I know. Can you even believe this is happening? So, 2013. But it's a Disney, so Disney, I don't care about the year. Nancy got me this because she knows I like little notebooks, and she said, and the pen works. So I do like little notebooks, little chunker. Okay, this one needs to be cleaned up, but I love this. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna, because I know that Laura Caldwell did a video on how to clean this kind of wood. And so, I'll be doing that. I got this. I know you guys like these colorful. And it's just enough to, put a couple things. Some maybe crystals. Got a little bit of bubble wrap. Got this beautiful, and I don't know how I missed it. I had one of these before that I sold, and I don't know how I missed this, but Nancy saw it, and she asked me if I wanted it, and I of course said yes, because I know what, I think that someone will appreciate it. It is La Esposa Cristiana. And it is entirely in español. Señor, yo no soy digno de que vengas a mí, pero una palabra tuya bastará para sanar mi alma. I don't know what it says, but I know how to pronounce it, so there. I kind of know what it says. Yo no soy, I don't know how to say what happened to me. But a word, I believe, something like that. We'll find out. This is just, I love these. So another, I need to give it a little cleaning, but it's beautiful with that. It's like I believe the mother of pearl. So, oh, here they are. All the different teams. Not that I really care about all the teams, but you know, so there's Green Bay is on a lot of them. So this is just something that's so different. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes you just gotta have fun. And so, I got a wise man. Or is this a wise man or is this Mary? No, I think this is a wise man. It's got a chip, but it's in the front, but it's like so like down, you don't really notice it. And then there's a little chip in the back. But I got it because, well, if you're missing one, you know, like, let me know. Otherwise, you know, I'll buy out. You know how I buy the one-offs and stuff. So maybe by Christmas, you know, we'll have a whole nativity. So, I figured out this dude's name is Groot. I remembered it. I don't know what he is from. I don't know at all. Groot. Oh, it's even on here. Groot. It's by Ty. But yeah, I have no idea. These tags need to stay on this one. But I know that you guys will know, and it's got the tag still on it. So yeah, it might be a good birthday present. I don't know. I wish Peggy Lou was watching this. I would die. I would die if Peggy Lou was watching this. I'm gonna meet her someday, you guys. Look at these. How pretty are those? They are so good. They're ceramic, and they've got this like they're like they've got the like dimensional kind of like the matte under the gloss, and then you know they've got the holes so they sit. So just love these. Christmas thing. I know you guys are like, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. And this is a shoe mitt, which I got it because that sounds like something that could clean up certain parts of purses or shoes or other such things. This is possibly gonna be in as this week's giveaway. I have something to go with it, and I was like, oh, this will be perfect. Or it might be next week's, probably, because I'm trying to come up with something different for this week. And of course I had to get these. And they had the flowers too. Hello. So those are great. I got one puzzle because it is sealed. It is 1,000 pieces. And it is from 2003. And It's cute. I love the background with that chippy shabby door and everything. So
how small are the pieces?
what?
How small are the pieces?
How small are the pieces? Does it say how small pieces are? I mean, there's 1,000 pieces, so.
So they gotta be tiny.
Yeah. So there you go. Maybe they're like that small. I don't know. I just borrowed, you know how I just grabbed some of these papers, especially because they're cute, and I use them for my stuffing and filler and whatnot. You guys look at this 80s wrap. Roller skating. I mean, come on. Oh, I know. You guys, I went through all of these because there's some that were like Velcro, like to match, like the kids match. So I took those out. That's not what, I know you guys, that's not what you're looking for. So I got these. You got your fruits, you got your vegetables, you got your sweets, you got your salties, you got your hot dogs, fruit cocktail, all kinds of stuff. So I know your kids and grandchildren like those. This, I've never had a small one for you. I've only ever had a big one. And I did not open this, I will be honest. Because it was kind of in the beginning when, oh, you guys, I was so mad at myself. So, it's so pretty. I like this smaller size way better than that big one. So when we got there, I got there early because I was expecting a phone call at 9 o'clock. That's when it opens. An important call regarding some of my, life. So, Nancy got there at like 9 o'clock. And so she hopped in the car with me. Well, she took her things and whatnot. We traded off stuff. And, they let the people in at 8:58 of all days, 8:58. This woman did not call me till 9:09. And you know what she said when she got on the phone? Well, there's really not much to go over because you pretty much have covered it all and did everything you needed to do and yada, yada, yada. And then, she pulled a Michelle and just talked for a while. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you. If you can't tell me that, an answer, then let's go. I gotta go. Anyway, end the phone call, go in. We are going down the way that where they put the bins now for the hard goods is on this wall. I like the way this setup is. I commend them. Anyhow, we're cruising. I think, just past the halfway mark. And they were changing out the hard goods. What? I want to say never, but my memory doesn't always serve me. Nancy can probably back me up. They do not replace hard goods often at all. So, had I not had that phone call, we probably would have gotten, because it was like 10 o'clock, and we probably would have gotten through that, because you go through everything, and depending on your time and your mood and your feeling and all that. And so I felt bad because, we didn't get to go through some of the bins. And so Nancy's like, there wasn't anything good in those bins anyway. And so that's what we're telling ourselves. There wasn't anything good in those bins anyway. So, then we got all fresh bins and, kept on going. So, got this. You know how I'm trying to not get too many of these. And, I love a table runner. And you guys seem to love a table runner because I seem to be good at selling them. But, these are so cool because I gotta, my assistant is possibly under the weather, maybe needs an allergy pill. I don't know. So just no worries. I need to, do a little trimming, but these are really nice. They obviously need to be washed, and they have 4 of them, and there are no tags on them, so I think they would be possibly Pier 1 or World Market because they put stickers on their items. They didn't have all of those things didn't have tags. So, and just go to this one. Nancy got this one and said I had to have this. She said, this is so you. I liked it, So anyhow, that goes. It's just some, piece of.
Oh, it's metal.
Yeah. I got this. It is it's made in Korea, from Korea, whatever. It's got a little tag on it. It's satiny and all that. And it was hot glued to here. So I'm trying to get this hot glue off, and then I'm going to see how it looks, if I can maybe clean it up just right. I'll just leave this little guy hanging. It won't matter. Otherwise, I'll try to hot glue him back on, or her. Anyhow, this is a really neat thing for glasses. Really neat. So, and the inside, look at the inside even. That's cool. My hand could, so see, how cute. Actually, it's not really, it's pretty. I got a lot of these. They kept being there. There might be another one in here. Because I know I found one, and then Nancy kept finding them. But this is so great because it's small. I love this. It's a little baby one. It would be good for over a kitchen sink. And then this one, look how cool, with the flowered beads. How cool is that? Super cool. And there's, that's neat. Down there, the way that goes. This is a little different one. Okay. And then it doesn't all hang off down there. Very cool. Here's another. And this one doesn't have any beads on it at all. So I think this is a very neat, excuse me, a neat variety. But I think there might be another one in there. I'm not sure. But, boho all day. Excuse me. Prim is coming back, you guys. I have actually been saying it for a couple of years. I guess I guess I kept being wrong until this year. But I said it's coming back. I didn't say when. Now, oh man. This Oh, what a bummer. This is coming out and now it came through the hole, so I'm not gonna touch it. I think I know people that could fix that. But this is really cool. I love the little tag, of course. So I like these kind of things anyhow. So there's that. And deck of cards from Great Britain. Only one of the cutest aprons you'll ever see. Isn't that cute? This, I'll tell you guys now, because it doesn't matter anymore. This is the way I wanted to get Bella done for the t-shirt that I wanted to do. But that won't be happening. This is a little made in Taiwan, bought at Lee Ward's. Little Easter bag. It's so cute. And it has a little thing here. So if you have a little store like I'm gonna do, you could use that. Okay, then I got this. This is super cool. I don't know if that's a bug or some dirt. I think it might be a dead bug. Anyhow, I like the shape of this one. Very different. And we'll talk about all the things you can do. I got, a lot of Christmas stuff. I'm not going to really go through all of this because, you know what, you'll see it in July. But I thought, this one, I know it's not Holt Howard, but this one gave me some Holt Howard vibes. The eyes just did it for me. But, it's Taiwan at least. And I think there's a battery that I got to check it out and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyhow, I got a bunch of, all these little things. And I thought this one was adorable. I will show you this. Tell me this isn't the cutest. Not only is she made to be out of a spool of thread, then they got the needle. Isn't that cute? I thought it was adorable. Yeah. And I've got, I do have some doves in there, but I'm going to save those for Christmas time. And I'm going to throw this in here, so. They don't come like this, I dig through everything, and then I find one of these bags and dump out whatever was in it. It's a lot of work to find all these pieces. And imagine what I didn't get. Okay. Oh, if you guys are have kids or grandchildren that are into the American Girl dolls, then this is Hopscotch Hill School, made in China for American Girl. And these are some cool bell bottoms. Look at these hip huggers. Very cool. So, oh, this is from Boston store. Cool. Nancy gave me this one. I was surprised because this is a really good pick. And of course, this is a Honko. Who bought the crap? I can't remember who bought the last week or the week before. Linda Nita might have bought one, a different one, and somebody else bought one similar. I can't remember. This, well, it says it's Coach. What do I know? Maybe. You know, just to make sure that you're looking springtime fresh. And then, I don't know, you guys. I know, you know, this isn't the marble kind, you know, like we all have. But, I don't know. This said something to me. So, we'll see. This is the first thing I actually found, and it was in a bag, but I took it out of the bag. So it's brand new. Oh, it's new in bag. It was new in bag, whatever. It's by NCE. I cannot read that. Green. So, home sweet home. I know a lot of you love peacocks. And this was so random. Oh, I didn't even see this on the other side. Big elephant. Or did I? I don't think so, because they were just stuck together. Oh, well, that's cute, because that would have been my next favorite. I know you guys love the peacock, so look at that. Teeny weeny. And then a big elephant. So, I don't know where that box is. This is going to look so good. You guys know I don't like to, I love, actually, the patina. This is just a little overly, like you can't even see the etching very well. And it was made in Hong Kong. So this is gonna be a first for me. I'm gonna give it a shot. So I'm gonna try to use a very light hand and see what happens. Very cool. Okay. Okay, I am very familiar with Longaberger country because my ex-husband's family lives there. And my, well, when I still go there. And my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, who I stay with, they live like 2 miles down the road from the big basket building, which I think has finally been sold. They don't live that far from actual, like, the Longaberger, the homestead and all that, which was built right before we had gotten married, and we got a basket that was representative of that. I don't have those anymore, but so anyhow, I'm very familiar with that out there. It's very cool. And this is Longaberger Handmade Baskets, Dresden, Ohio. And this one says JSC 2004, I believe. So, anyhow, I think this is the first time I'm bringing a Longaberger. I might have brought you a couple of Petersburgos in sometime, but I don't know when. I wasn't sure about this. And they feel really new. They didn't like they are I'm like I really do think they're new. And I'll tell you one thing. If you don't like them to keep your ears warm, they're very good at blocking out some sound. Really. I would wear them just for that. So.
But they look good on you. They look good on you.
Thanks. My assistant thinks they look good on me. Yes, the mink goes especially good against the gray, I suppose. The mink. I'm in my head. They're mink.
These aren't cheap.
Found. I'll be checking them. I always do. I found one of these. Beth, you're going to back me up on this, even though you are a little bit younger than I am. But you were, I'm sure you were born at this point in time. I know you were. Marshall Fields and Christmas, 1982. So Milwaukee is very close to Chicago, so you know that I have, I know a lot of people that have family in that area, or their families would go to downtown Chicago as a tradition and go to Marshall Fields and everything. And I found this. It's plastic. I found this and I'm like, please let me find another one. I did! Woohoo! So I'm very psyched. These are so cool. They don't look so good on you. My assistant looks like she just got in a fight with a beaver or something. But you gotta do this. You gotta go that way. Anyway, so getting close to the end. Found 6 of these. I have sold these before. 6 of them.
What are they?
They're bamboo cups. They're from Japan. There you go. This is very much like contact paper that goes like under, but when I saw it, I was like, it's like a runner, except that it had a little piece cut out. So you know what? I think that would be cool as a runner. You know what? You walk to the beat of your own drum. So I'm going to cut this across, and then this is going to be a runner. Because honestly, it might be that this might be what it is. Because I think if it was really contact paper product, it would be much more evenly done. You know what I'm saying? So, super cool. I love the look of it. And I like it that it's got a different feel. Giant serving fork. I think it's super cool. That's not an easy one to do, hey? I think I did 1 or 2 at the store. Then, you guys, I don't know, like, I know a lot of card games are very regional, or whatever you want to call it. But I don't know about bridge. I know a lot of people play bridge, and I know that I find a crap load of bridge tallies at the thrifts. But this is a different one than I've ever found. It's got all the things on it, and I mean, this is old, you can tell. And it's got, like, it's in there. But it's got this, and I mean, it's like we, they, we, they, we, they. I don't know anything, like I said, anything about my family. We played a lot of cards. I never learned how to play sheep's head, and I never learned how to play bridge. Go figure. Can't learn them all, I guess. But this has instructions for contract bridge, canasta, pinochle, and gin rummy. And so that might be something very interesting to you guys, because I know that you guys in our sales and stuff, you see all the canasta cards and stuff like that. So yeah, very cool. The instructions and the score pages. I got a little angel, because even though Nancy told me, Michelle, all angels aren't Christmas, because I was like, oh, isn't that for Christmas? And I'm like, oh, I guess, because Nancy Smith is always looking for angels. So I've got this one. And then I've got, the ones for, I got other ones up. I got a pack of thank you cards, because you guys know I use those. And then the last, yeah, there. These are adorbs. I can't even. This one for sure. Oh, isn't that just the cutest? These are magnets. Aren't they just too cute? Oh, this is killing me. And then, okay, so this is going to be for my assistant if she wants it. I don't know, because, she has a lot of things, but then sometimes she sees things and she really wants them. And I believe this is for like an oval table. And then this is a runner, which would, that would dangle off the sides of, say, that or that. So I guess you'll find out in July if my assistant liked it enough to keep it. And then here's the very last thing, and it's for the assistant. And let me tell you that she's given me challenges, and I have brought her items that I thought met her challenges. She nearly soiled her britches last week by what I brought. So let's see how she feels this week.
I'll be damned. Thank you.
She just swore on YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. And actually, Nancy found it. And there was a bigger one, too. But I told Nancy we didn't need the bigger one.
Right.
See, so Nancy, she likes it, I think.
Yes,
Yes, she does.
I have a little stack here.
Oh, she's got a stack over there. Great. Man, you guys. See why I gotta charge you guys what I charge you? Because I got more profit to make up than the average bear. I got this assistant over here with the sticky fingers. So anyway, thanks you guys for hanging in there. Hope you had a few cups of coffee and you're going to be up all day. And I will see you. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot about one thing. I forgot to show you these.
Oh, for God's sake. How cute is that?
Somebody did a lot of work. I mean, even the skates. So, they were a gift, which you can easily black out with paint. It just says Merry Christmas, love, Cheryl, 02. I couldn't believe it. I mean, this is some hard work, y'all. Okay. So, those won't be in this week's sale. But there's going to be one item that is not springy or summery at all. And the only clue you're going to have is that there it is. It's in that box. So if you've seen this box over my shoulder the whole time and you've been wondering what it is, I'm not telling. I'm not telling at all until the moment comes that I sell it. So don't try asking me. I'm not telling. And so that's it, everybody. If you are absolutely, truly interested in these skates, you'd have to send me an email, because otherwise I'm not putting them in a sale until it's a Christmas sale, which my next Christmas sale won't be until July. So thanks you guys so much. My assistant and I are going to watch Will Trent. If you don't watch that, you should. It's a really good show. And The Tracker. That's Justin Hartley. Yeah. So anyhow, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Leave a message down below. What's your favorite thing? What you're looking forward to? What you hope that I have? And don't forget a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. All that jazz. All right? Tell a friend. Tell a friend or two. And tell them to and subscribe. All right? Everybody, have a great day. Bye.